Hello, I'm Jamie Tracy, and welcome to Anti-Chef, a show about me, clueless in the kitchen, minimal interest in cooking, and I'm forcing myself to learn gourmet recipes. And today we're making beer battered faux fish and chips. But I could never go vegan, for this is true. I tried once for a couple days, and here we are. What we got today is the beer battered fish and chips, fake fish, tofu, and potato slices instead of French fries. Looks delicious. I'm up for a challenge. Let's go. One cup of flour. Corn flour. I read somewhere that if you use cornstarch instead of corn flour, all you have to do is use roughly half the amount that you were going to use for the corn flour on the cornstarch. That's what I'm going to do. Half a cup means quarter cup. Cornmeal. Ooh. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of the Old Bay famous seasoning onion powder. Of garlic powder. Beer, Muskoka Brewery, Mad Tom, unfiltered IPA. I should have been more careful with my pour. Gotta wait for the head to go down. Until the consistency is slightly thinner than pancake mix. Looks the same as the pancake batter. Does that mean I need more beer? This time I'm using Muskoka Brewery Detour. This is definitely slightly thinner than pancake mix. Refrigerate for 1 hour. It is currently 5:45. This is not going in the refrigerator for an hour. I'm gonna half that. Turn 1 block of the tofu on its side and slice it in half, creating 2 sheets, half as thick as the original block, but equal in length and width. I gotta just do it. In a baking dish, mix the lemon juice, dill, the remaining 2 teaspoons of Old Bay. I keep zoning out. This book is just written like the remaining teaspoon of salt. Remaining teaspoon of salt? I haven't even used salt. Half a teaspoon of salt was supposed to go in the other thing. Mix it. Place the tofu strips in the baking dish to soak up some of the marinade. Then flip them over so the other side can soak. Let's get caught up. I currently have the beer batter and the tofu marinating in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. What I'm gonna do now is make these red potatoes into chips. I mean, that's a lot of wedges for 2 people. Oh, the recipe says serve 4. I didn't read that. I wish I had earlier before I bought the potatoes. I'm gonna need a bigger tray. I'm gonna need 2 trays. Add salt and pepper. 30 minutes. Set a large shallow saucepan over medium heat. Fill the bottom of the pan with 3 inches of oil and heat until it begins to shimmer. What? Is that large enough or is this medium? I need to fill this with 3 inches of oil. I have no way of knowing if that's 3 inches or not. It's not even remotely close. There's no way they want me to fill that with 3 inches of oil. That would be up to there. But wait, is this a saucepan? Maybe this isn't... That's 1 inch. Good enough. While the oil is heating, pour the cornstarch into a shallow bowl. Using one hand, dredge 2 strips of tofu through the cornstarch and use your fingers to rub off any excess powder. Drop the strips in the beer batter. What I need to do is take these out of the beer batter. When the oil is ready, drop them into the frying pan, cook the strips for a minute, take them out, and repeat. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. The oil's shimmering? I can't tell. You test it? Oh, it's shimmering. 1 minute. I'm terrified right now. Where do I put this? Where do I put this? Transfer them to the paper towels to soak up excess oil. The batter's falling off these. This isn't good. What am I gonna do? This isn't going so hot. Oh my god, oh my god. Total idiot alert. I started with this. Totally forgot after the first step to dredge the strips into the cornstarch. I gotta do this first, then into the beer batter. Oh, the French fries. I've royally fucked. I don't know when things started to turn for the worse. I mean, I've wasted so much beer batter, tofu, some lapse in judgment, miscalculating, misreading, being misinformed. I'm really just trying to salvage the rest of this meal. You're hungry.
Oh. Should I try a fry first? Doesn't really taste like fries, it tastes like potatoes. Oh yeah, the batter kind of is slipping off though. What's the book called again?
So you can think you can be a vegan or something.
I don't necessarily think that this is going to convert people to become vegan.
Mm-mm.
I like the batter. I think the best part of this is the batter. It's flavorful.
It is flavorful.
All the batter is falling off. Look, it's just tofu. I don't know, man.
If this book was supposed to convince me to become a vegan using this recipe, it has failed. That's not me putting the blame on this book. That's me putting the blame on me for picking this recipe. That's it for me. See you next week. I will leave you with this mess.